My name's Jennie Turner and I'm the head of ESOL at Greenwich Community College, about to be head of ESOL and literacy from September. At Greenwich we've got about 1,100 adult students, what we did have last year, of whom over 700 would be affected by the fees policy change. So I have a strong opinion that it's not the right thing. At Greenwich we've changed our fee policy by introducing a fee of 50p an hour for students on inactive benefits, so people who are no longer eligible for full fee remission. That's not just for ESOL students, that's for students across the board, adult students who are no longer eligible for free courses. We don't know how that's going to go. I believe other colleges as well are bringing in a range of other qualifications to do, so that ESOL courses are getting smaller and they're doing more numeracy, more awards in vocational subjects alongside ESOL. The dependence of people on inactive benefits will be really hit hard, and also generally dependent spouses. Already we have a situation whereby quite a lot of husbands are not completely supportive of their partners learning English, and therefore if the household budget's going to be squeezed even more by them having to pay, it might be the thing that goes. So I'm really worried about that. And I'm also worried, that if it's a choice between buying your kids a new pair of shoes and paying for an English class, obviously the child will get the shoes, I think, anyway. So those are the kind of things I'm most worried about. I think students will drop out, I think, because they may have the full intention of paying their instalments, but actually when it comes to it, there'll be other pressures on the household budget, things that come up throughout the year, children's need for clothes, birthdays, all those things. And if it becomes a choice between staying on the English class or paying for something else, they may well drop out. I don't know if you could imagine living in a country and not being able to speak the language, and all the things that you wouldn't be able to do if you couldn't speak the language. I mean, that's the answer. ESOL opens up loads of opportunities for people, both socially and economically. So just being able to go to the doctors on your own without having to ask your kids to translate for you or bring a friend with you is just really important. What John Hayes doesn't understand, or doesn't seem to understand, is that our students aren't transitory. They're not here because they're on a junket when they want to learn English as part of their journey around the world, having fun. They're not gap year students. They're people who live here, who have the right to be here, and whether they learn English or not, they're not going to go anywhere. They're here, and therefore, as they're here, I think we have an obligation to offer them access to the community that they're living in.